I was wrong in a couple ways on Kraft Heinz. The interesting thing about Kraft Heinz is it's still a wonderful business in that it uses about $7 billion of tangible assets and earns $6 billion pre-tax on it. So on the assets required to run the business, $7 billion, they earn $6 billion roughly after depreciation pre-tax. But we and certain predecessors, but primarily we paid $100 billion more than the tangible assets. So for us, it has to earn on $107 billion, not just on the $7 billion that the business employs. And we don't have a way. It'd be wonderful if we had a way to deploy another $7 billion and earn $6 billion, but it isn't there. Because Apple stock is down significantly from where it was 4 or 5 months ago. Then if it stayed there, Apple will probably, they may not, but they have said they're going to go down to cash neutral. They could do it either by acquisitions or dividends or repurchases. My guess is it will be mostly repurchases. They're about $130 billion away from cash neutral now. If the stock were at 200, it would buy 650 million shares. If it's at 150, you buy close to 900 million shares. We're way better off, if it's at a lower price when they're repurchasing shares. Apple, I don't see myself selling. The lower it goes, the better I like it, obviously. I think you should sell the medical operation for $21.4 billion to Danner. I mean, that sounds. I think that GE should deleverage. No great insights there. They believe the same thing, I'm sure. So they owe more money than they should at present, and they should sell assets to some degree, not in a fire sale at all. This is not a fire sale price. I think all America's cheering for GE, but I'm certainly one of those that is cheering. But investments at sensible prices, based on my thinking, and they're cheaper than other businesses that are also good businesses by some margin. Bank of America has been particularly aggressive on buying his stock. Brian Moynihan has done such a good job running that company since he took over. I mean, he was the most underestimated bank executive in the country, and he is everything he said he would do. He's done it, and he's beat it, and he sets tougher targets all the time for himself, and he's been smart about repurchasing shares.
So why J.P. Morgan now?
Well, the better question is why were you so dumb about not buying it earlier? and the answer I was dumb not buying it earlier. But it's a very well managed bank. Larry Ellison's done a fantastic job with Oracle. I mean, I've followed it from the standpoint of reading about it, but I felt I didn't understand the business. Then after I started buying it, I felt I still don't understand the business. I actually changed my mind in terms of understanding it, not in terms of evaluating it. Oracle is a great business, but I don't think, particularly after my experience with IBM, I don't think I understand exactly where the cloud is going. I've been amazed at what Amazon has done there, and now Microsoft is doing as well. So I just don't know I don't know where that game is going.